Hello, I'm Nick Arganbright, and this week's episode of Opposing Roles. Cluster in W73 finds breadcrumbs. Denton makes the best of a situation. Sinya scouts ahead. The cookies are stale.
Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative.
Could be life, bigger than the world. Living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted. Shoot the moon and reach for Mars, you know you could.
This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Woos.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your game master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
This is Opposing Roles, entitled Roll for Cookies. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system. Sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. But first, in terms of table talk for this episode, it's the part of the episode where we talk about weird references or things you should be aware of when listening to this episode. You may hear Woos talk a little bit in the background. That is because while we record some of these, he's on call for his job and has to take a work call. It's not always our intention, but hey, life happens and we have to keep pushing on. It's not too distracting, at least I hope it's not, but if it is, I apologize in advance, and it's the only time it's happened since. Again, we hope it doesn't distract you too much, and if you want to complain, I understand 100%, and please email me at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Now, previously on Opposing Roles.
You go out and you look really fucking smooth as shit. You have your blaster pulls, and you're doing like a little Bluto thing, and then you do, and you're hiding behind here. You look really good, and then you do a barrel roll, and you just barrel roll right onto your face, and then you get up like, I'm good, and yeah, and then you, and that's all you're doing, right? You're just in open area, just stopping at the barrel roll, or you're gonna run over to Mika,
Crouch and run.
All right, so then you crouch and run. Okay. When you enter the crevasse, the narrow pathway, and it gets super narrow, and then you kind of pull out, and it's like there's stairs that go up into a normal room. Again, you guys have it as what's known as the entrance room.
We're supposed to essentially scout the whole...
Yeah, see if we can find out what happened.
Mm-hmm. Find out what happened, and then just communicate with them that what happened, and if there's any survivors or anything like that.
If we could get to a control room, maybe there's a recording of what happened.
There's the commander's chambers, which is further this way, and the command center itself, or the comm room, is directly near there. But it's also kind of in the same, it's in that direction.
Okay. So, I want to start looking for the command room.
All right, so...
So you want to go to the command room?
Yes.
And there's also the is it the same as the communications room then?
Yeah, command
comm
center,
room, yeah.
comm room,
Comm room.
technically the same thing.
Okay, let's make sure.
Nope, you're fine. Okay, so...
Let's see if there's any audio or visual recordings of what happened or any logs that led up to what happened.
So roll a perception for me.
Whoop.
And
13.
Yep. All right. So I mean, the map so far that you can tell is kind of correct. There's nothing major you can tell in the entrance room right now, but you can tell to the right over there, the door the door is open, but it looks almost like a gate, so probably the cell area. And then if you go that way, stairs go down, and it's kind of like a lounge area.
So when the stairs go down, they go down even further if you keep going down.
So like they got bottle service or
This is the VIP. This is the VIP area. You can see how it's like.
All right. And then
are we rolling for bottle service? Yes, it's vodka, but it's $300. No.
Go ahead and roll perception again for me. Oh, look at you. That might be your lucky dice.
Might be.
20.
I think you found your dice. All right, so
Now you just jinxed it.
as you walk by, so you walk down the one hallway from the entrance room, and as you go down, as you walk by
His comm link's on.
his comments, you do hear something as you walk by this room, and you walk and you sneak back, and you see in the room, because the door is kind of half open, you see two stormtroopers, and they're sleeping.
Ooh.
And by the way, that is the commander's quarters. So the bed, there's kind of a couch, and there's over here, and there's kind of, or a table, I don't even know, and there's a bed. And they're both kind of, you know what, I'll add it to the map so it looks nice and official. Where are my stormtroopers?
The ones that got squished.
Yeah. Oh, different ones. These are
These are new ones.
these are new ones. New ones for you to kill.
Are they sleeping in their uniforms?
It's gonna be really uncomfortable.
They're not in
Just the bodysuits?
Bodysuits, not the helmet. Yeah.
Well, there's
That
the
one's
black
pretty
under
cool.
body suit.
Yeah.
That's what Finn
So
wears.
the Under Armour.
I was gonna say Under Armour.
I actually, I
Yeah.
would say that it is their Under Armour.
They're wearing the Rock brand Under Armour.
They're not wearing the top part of the upper armor. They're wearing the bottom section of the Under Armour. So they have like their leg pads on. So if so, they can just put their upper body or upper torso on,
Yeah.
put the helmet on, and get rocking ready to go.
Gotcha.
So
Does this base have a hangar?
no.
Well, I guess they didn't escape. I was going to go check out a hangar if they had it.
So I want to. Are we gonna try this signaling thing again?
Well,
Or I'm just gonna
Technically,
walk
he-
back and tell them. No.
no, you do whatever. Here's the
You're
thing.
gonna say what? Technically, what?
I'm going to roll something anyway.
Yeah.
So you just need to tell me what you're doing. I will say this though, because technically the way this is, you went down one pair of stairs.
So he
you
can't
went
see
da-
me
so
anyway.
You can see his legs, but you can't see his face. You would have to actually probably be up here where
Yeah.
you'd be like, hey, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to slowly sneak back up this way.
Okay.
Very cat-like, as best I can. Do I have to roll too? God damn it!
So this
I
means
quit.
nothing to you. This wasn't my roll, by the way.
Oh.
He rolled way higher than that. They did. I did a joint on that one.
So you jinxed my dice. I blame you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So here's what's going to happen.
It's not about my cookie, is it? I hope it's not bad news about my cookie.
Yeah, it has nothing
Your
to do
cookie's
with
fine.
Your cookies are fine. Okay, don't lose your cookies. As I would say, you don't even get like past
drop a
the
cookie.
door right there. You trip and fall on the stairs.
Of course.
You're not a
And-
very good scout.
Apparently not. Not since I met you guys.
If we survive this, I'm going to teach you my patented barrel roll.
It's like a barrel roll upstairs.
Yeah, barrel roll, and then land flat on your face.
Get
But
you
they get
there.
up and look cool.
Hey, no one saw me.
That's true. That's true. Mika did, but no one saw you. Actually,
None of the
one
girls saw you.
Yeah.
I doubt Mika did.
So right as you do that, actually, yeah, roll your perception one more time.
Oh my god! I even changed dice.
I feel
Just
like
kill me.
I feel
Just
like she's
kill me.
got a death wish.
My equilibrium's been a little off since I was floating in space, okay?
So when you fell, you then try to go up against the wall, but as you do, you realize you went up against this wall here instead of the one farthest away, closest to the door. You went the way where they can see right through, and you see the one guy just kind of go, huh, and he just looks right at you, just going like that.
Her species ain't camouflaged like a chameleon, are they?
They're not.
No.
Oh, no.
All right. So
I'm bright blue and yellow.
all right. So
What color do you want your coffin to be?
Just paint it like the TARDIS.
Ooh, the TARDIS
Oh.
colors.
Because I'm TARDIS blue with
I feel like that
Yellow
might
limbs.
be one hell of a crossover.
It'd be pretty good though.
I need you to roll your perception, sir. He didn't roll a 1.
I am, yeah.
10.
10. Nice. Okay. This is going to be kind of weird, but this is how the dice rolled for us. So, Sela is just kind of... Yeah, she's kind of...
Well, hopefully them stormtroopers ain't like James Bond, sleeping with the gun under their pillow.
So...
Oh, good old Jamesy. 007.
That's a Tomorrow Never Dies reference.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
So,
You're better off.
Sela
Yeah.
is just up there. She's actually checking out the cookies and kind of watching Mika work, and that's all she's doing at the moment.
She
And-
likes watching him work.
Can you not be so obsessed with your husband? God.
All right, so Sam, what do you want to do?
So he makes eye contact with me. So yeah, so I'm up against the wall like, oh shit.
Up to the
I'm
wall,
on
and
the
he
wrong
looks
side
up,
of the
yeah,
wall.
he looks right up and looks directly at you like, what? And so, what do you want to do?
I kind of want to go for broke and just kick open the door and fire on him.
Well, the door is kind of, it's not, it's like half open.
Yeah, but
So-
does it open this way or does it open?
Well,
Well, because if he sees me, it should open.
Yeah, but it's like, it's half open. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you could still get a blaster through there.
All right.
now you're speaking my language.
So I will say, because you didn't have your blaster drawn, you're going to lose 1 dice to fire your blaster. But you can definitely do that. I will also say, by you doing this, you will also, I don't want you to be surprised with this. If you have to dodge and he fires at you, or the other guy fires at you, you're going to lose another dice to try to dodge to get out. So that could be very bad for you as well.
Yeah,
So I don't want you to, yeah.
because they have nothing ready either.
Yeah. That you can tell.
Well, you know what? They don't know that I'm with anybody else. So, what?
Oh, I see. I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay.
if I go back to where I came from and they follow, we can ambush them.
Okay.
You're doing the Han Solo Death Star run.
All right. So,
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna
I didn't
do.
want to say it until you said it.
No,
'Cause I
you're
didn't want
fine.
to influence any choices.
all right. So,
do the thing.
and actually, what does he do? He's just like, it gives up, and then everyone comes around. All right. So you're going to run back up.
Yes.
All right. For the sake of argument, let's just say in the very short few seconds. I mean, you just dart up those stairs, and then you say,
Guys, there's bad guys.
"Okay,
I ran into some trouble.
all right." So,
They might have thought I was a dream. They were sleeping.
all right, Eric, you just see Sam come darting way up, and she's like, "Guys, whatever she just said, that's exactly what she said."
ran into trouble.
Yeah, she just ran into trouble. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I take it your blaster's still kind of drawn, right?
Oh yeah, I was
Okay.
playing with it.
Always.
Oh yes, always. Well, technically, the pawn for hers is always drawn either too.
That's
but,
true.
But yeah, so she's back
Oh,
up. Here.
I was clearly just playing with my gun because
Okay.
Accidentally sent. Oh shit.
You were cleaning it.
yeah.
You're trying to spin it around. How many times before you see it fires at something? Hopefully, not yourself. No, that's not
right
what
near
happened.
big toe.
Sela though, so when Sela sees that, she becomes aware, but she's not. And Mika is just kind of not like he's in the room, but because how things are happening in the order they're happening in, he's not responding to this yet.
I take cover and say, I think we got company.
Okay, so how do you want to take? So the way
No
the
shit,
room
I just
is.
told you.
So the way the room is.
I got a better way with words.
I just said that.
So the way the room is laid out, in one corner there's like probably some computer systems, and then over here
Oh, I
near the
thought that was
table
a sink and a refrigerator.
is a sink, and it's actually over here. It's sink where he's near the chocolate.
Yeah.
Even
the
though
cabinets.
Yeah, in the cabinets. So that's where Eric's Denton is. So when you roll up, and so you can see a little bit down the stairways. But you just see her head when she comes up initially, so you can't see fully down the stairs.
I imagine I could probably hear the boots.
We don't hear anything yet.
Okay.
You just see her running up the stairs frantically, going, "Guys, they're stormtroopers, blah, blah, blah." And Mika's over here. Sela is kind of over here too, but she's just kind of half ready, and so she turns and sees it, but she doesn't do anything else yet. So you're the only one officially with the blaster drawn.
Yeah.
All right. So where do you take cover for in the room? Because I guess I wanted to also say there's a table in the center of the room.
Yeah.
And there's also the cell door, and the cell door is a classic cell door. It swings open, not necessarily swings left to right, or up or down. So, how do you want to do this?
Can I kick the table over?
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna kick the table over.
All right. So you
Send
Classic saloon style.
Send a bunch
what
of
else
cookies.
do you want to do?
Send a bunch of. Oh, get behind the table.
There you go.
I'm not just kicking a table
All right.
over.
So
I'm gonna turn the faucet on too.
So
No reason.
We're the wet bandits.
So again, so perspective of how fast this is happening, because again, this is happening in split seconds. She runs up, and right when you do that, your first instinct is like, fuck the cookies, or whatever else is on the table, and you just kick it, and you get down.
Yeah.
So the table is, we'll say this is the table. I put a dice on the rack.
He grabs the cookies too. Then.
Oh yeah.
and then when you're grabbing, you're like,
I stuff them in my pocket.
okay, you're
Sinya's just like,
stuffing them in his pocket, and I will not let that cast you in action
All right.
unless you really want that to really. As
It's a fluid motion.
it's a fluid motion. All right. So and Sam, so right as that's happening, I mean, you probably get up to right here.
Yeah.
And so you're right before. So you're shouting that he kicks the table over, and right as he kicks the table over, and you see him probably stuffing some cookies in his packet. You're getting up right. You're the way the action happens. So. You're not behind the table or near to get behind anything yet. And Sela's just like, what the hell? And Mika is still like,
a little bumbling.
all right. And so...
How close are the droids? They've made it 2 feet. They keep getting stopped by
They're not,
bizarre
they're
vendors.
not
We're taking
near-
our time.
They're not near here yet.
Okay.
That's all you can know because in the heat of things, that's, yeah.
Naboo is lovely this time of year. The entire planet is lovely.
I love the death and destruction that the Empire brings.
It makes for a beautiful sunset.
We haven't seen one Gungan yet. This is delightful.
It's so quiet.
So you guys just hear faint as this is all happening too. I would say you're probably closest. You can hear like, and that's all you hear for the moment. And then you hear the same kind of thing. If anything, and I would say if you hear anything too after things come down. Again, Sam is, because it's happening so fast. Sam is like slow motion. Because again, this is moving so fast. You can kind of hear something happening from over here, but you just don't know what it is. And then Mika just turns and grabs his blaster, and it's like, what? And that's kind of where we're at the moment.
Okay.
So, this sucks, but we're going to roll perception again. Yeah.
Oh my god.
10.
Jesus Christ, Sam. Fuck. The fuck. God.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Jesus. I mean, hey, this is your character. I'm just...
To the listener, you know what
rolled
happened.
a wild one. Actually, it's like, you know what happens. Wait. What is it called? It's like, you know what's coming. Wait for it. Nut shot. Okay. Sorry. So what was this? So it's 7. Oh, Jesus, Sam.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's
not.
not.
It's not.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Gemini, you're gonna die. 2 times.
What was yours is 10?
I look forward
I was
to
so confident
our
it wasn't gonna be
Yahtzee
1,
podcast where we all just kick the shit out of Sam. Scratch 4 of a kind.
Oh, she'll get 4 of a kind. It'll just be
4
1.
of
Or
one.
one.
And
I mean, that does
can you
give
roll
you-
2 for
That's
Mika
true.
real
That
quick?
still does 40 points.
Yeah.
But wait, I like how you roll. It's like fucking forceful. Like it's just
Yeah.
like it's like I mean you're doing shit. I
Yeah.
can't. Like it's like a
Maybe I should
and
change
you
the
keep
way
it
I
contained
roll.
too. Like I feel like the rest of us when we roll it can kind of go there, but
Right.
your roll is kind of like there's like a weird spin to your
It's-
wrist,
yeah.
man. It's well done. So that's
I
a
need to change my roll
5.
technique, maybe.
Well, I can't do
Yeah.
bowling. I suck at bowling. When some people, like my cousin, used to do it. He could have gone pro, but he was an idiot.
Get the spin.
No, he
spin
did, and it
off.
would go right towards the edge, and it would just spin, and you
Yeah.
get strikes.
I do like a hand cradle and a drop.
No, I kind of do too. Or if
I'm straight.
if I'm really worried about something, I want the
Yeah.
roll to go out. I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll drop it.
And then you're good up and you change the lights 3 times. Close the door twice.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah.
Spin around.
All right. So, Eric,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Just shoot me in the head. Or the leg, whatever.
Push the table
Why
towards the
did you do
entrance
that?
Okay.
and
so-
try to block the door.
I like that. Okay, so as you do that, you go, and let's just say for
I
the
get a
sake,
splinter because he rolled the thing right next to me.
I have to. So for this, so as you're doing that, from the side of your eyes, you're pushing this way. You can see like pull her blaster and duck down, kind of with you.
Mm-hmm.
But as this happens, Sam, what are you going to try to do?
Look for a dark chocolate cookie.
That's your
Don't-
only job. Don't
You
fuck it
don't-
up.
You
Actually,
can't get
don't,
you
don't
shot.
you want milk chocolate because you like dark chocolate?
I'm just saying we already know she's gonna fail, so let's let her
Yeah,
fail. At
that's
something.
something
That's what I'm
simple.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, have her look for milk chocolate, and she'll find a dark chocolate one for you. It might be on the floor, but
We stepped on a couple times.
Denton doesn't have that much pride.
what are you going to try to do, Sam? There's no right or wrong answer
I
here,
know.
dear.
I'm gonna, because he moved the table, I'm gonna try to get out of the way, and I haven't drawn my blaster yet, so I'm gonna try to draw my blaster.
All right, so
A keyword try.
So the table gets flipped, and so by the time as you're passing the table and Eric starts pushing the table,
Yeah, he's
Denny starts
pushing
pushing
and
the
I'm trying
table,
to move.
your blaster gets stuck, and then you just trip and fall. So you're now prone.
I'm
kind
basically our comic relief at
Yeah.
this point.
And
Which is the best part because you're the one that's actually trying.
Is there air? You don't know.
W73 doesn't know when he's talking and when he's not. I'm just blowing everything up, and
Right.
we're succeeding.
Fail upwards. It's a thing.
Well, you did fail up the stairs.
I did.
Yeah.
2 flights of them. A 1 here and a 1 here.
I can't imagine what Celia's knees look like by the end of this. You're gonna have a third color to your character.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Purple.
yeah.
Guys, my knees and elbows are just all scraped.
can you roll? Oh, is that? No, yeah, that's 4. Jesus, Nick, the green dice is throwing me off.
That's
All right.
not good.
It's
Yes,
not. It's
I'm
not.
not the
It's
only
not.
one.
It's not. Well.
I feel like
All right. Roll the wild eye one more time.
Sinya's outfit should just be fully padded.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. You're good. Okay, you're good. Yeah,
Just put me
yeah,
back in
yeah.
the
So,
spacesuit.
so Mika turns and he starts like he's hard as a blaster, but he starts. You see him like and it's like impressive. He goes on the computer program, and you just hear him say, "I'm trying to see if I can get a layout of all the sensors of the whole building." And as he does it, it goes boop, and he instantly shuts it off. So the alarm doesn't sound everywhere, but he's not successful in pulling up anything either.
Okay.
So that's all that happened there. Everyone roll perception again. This is not for what you think it's going to be. It's going to be something else.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Take a guess, everybody.
I feel like does she have
Oh.
a spacesuit that has a 1 on it?
I'm just gonna go home, guys.
And
Bye.
can you roll?
Oh,
Can you roll
for-
2? Just 2. Yeah. There's that again. That forceful roll. Okay, so you can, except for Sam. Everybody can
Everyone
tell
survives.
that there is another sound coming from what appears to be the cell block.
She's still just laying there like,
Yeah.
Did-
Well, actually,
like,
yeah,
what?
she's just lying there going, "Oh," but she has her blaster out now.
I can shoot
Yeah,
stuff, guys.
actually, you know
It's
what?
okay.
Sam's headgear's blocking her ears now.
Actually, as I would, you know what? Let's just say for
My-
humor's sake, as that happens, she releases her blaster. She's like, "I got my blaster free," and then it doesn't hit anybody, but it does bounce around for a second. I was like, "Jesus
The
Christ!"
snacks.
The
It
snacks.
blows up an extra box of cookies.
All right, so
Those were dark chocolate.
all right.
Tries to catch it in your mouth like a dog. Arr.
So I will also say too, because you rolled, 'cause we did a perception check, is what we did. A general perception, not for initiative. Poor Sam. Yay! The way you have the table is you can't, and it's a big enough table.
you can't see as well down the stairs now. So
Sure.
so it's cover and it's awesome. Matter of fact, I would say it's blocking the door. So they're going to have to whatever to get through it, but you can't necessarily see as well down either.
Sure.
So I mean, if you did fire it, you're like raising your hand up over the thing and just firing blindly.
Them damn double-edged swords.
Yeah, it's what they would do. All right.
Still, give me a sword.
So, all right, and then I will say this: you do hear a lot more. Something's blocking the door, and you just can't. That's all you know for the moment. That's all you can hear, as well. As a matter of fact, I would say everyone but Sam kind of hear that.
As a question,
go for it.
Does any one of us have any thermal detonators?
Space dodgeball.
No, we
No,
don't.
none of us have blasters.
We have blasters.
I mean,
but
none of us have.
Yeah, we don't have. Well, nope. And we're not going to do the thing we did last time. It's like, let's see if Woos remembered to give us all some. So we can't do that this time. So yeah.
All right. Can I throw cookies at him?
If you want. Well, not yet, but you can. So, actually, I know this is going really, but I mean, it's happening. All right.
Swimmingly.
All right. Everyone roll perception again. And you can roll, Mika. Yeah.
So the sound we heard is back here or over here?
Well, the sound you guys heard is coming
so
from...
it's directly close to us.
Yes.
Can I roll that again?
Yes, you do.
It's not a 1.
Yay.
11.
What was yours?
15.
15. And yours was 11, Sam?
Yep.
All right. What was yours?
11.
11.
Here we go again.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. And let's see. Actually, can you guys roll just one dice again? Doesn't matter which one. Oh, sorry, not you. I'm so sorry.
That's good.
6.
Okay, so Eric, what would you like to do now? Would you like to throw cookies?
I mean, probably not.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like a valid plan.
Don't confuse him, though.
They are stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, there might be other stuff there that we just don't know yet. Because from what you guys know, these guys are still right there. I mean, obviously, it doesn't sound like. Well, again, to Sam, everything's fine on the grounds with her gun. Up there. But yeah, but this will go. This will go a little bit better for you. I feel.
I hope so.
I'm gonna try how to phrase this. I feel like it's time to try to convince them that I am a scavenger.
Okay.
I don't want them to think we're rebels.
Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It took me a second. I just didn't know where you were going with it. But
So
I
Put
see
away your
now.
Dakota rings, guys.
right, don't sleep with your brooms. I'm just gonna yell out, "Friendly."
Okay. I'm not going to get the exact verbiage on this right, but when you say friendly, they're going to ask you for a code. You hear them ask you back for a code.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what
Chocolate
the exact...
chip cookies?
I don't know what the exact verbiage they would ask for, but it's like an identification number or something like that. It's probably what it would be, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's... Because that's all Imperials have identification numbers that they would then repeat back. Like... Yeah, because when Ezra and them got caught in Rebels, they're like, what's your identification number?
Well, what I want
So if
to...
it's friendly, that's...
Not so much like friendly, I guess. I want to like say as if like we had happened upon this place, like we were explorers who found it.
Okay, I mean...
Archaeologists.
You
Space archaeologists.
you can say that. All right, and that's all you're going to say?
Oh, I was going to say friendly. I'm going to give Imperial Scrapper code.
Okay. Do you actually have an old code?
Oh, I've got all kinds of codes.
Go ahead and roll your 3 dice for con. And while you do that, let me check something else real quick.
I have 3. My extra was for fighting. 9.
You give them the code, and you just shout the code out for. That's where we're at right now. Sam,
Imperial Scrapper ID number.
Imperial Scrapper ID number. Blah, blah, blah,
M3
blah.
hashtag M3-2.
All right. So while you're doing that, Sam, you hear Eric spouting this off, and you got your blaster free,
And you are prone though, which is
Yeah.
not great. What do you just want to get up for your turn?
Yeah, I just want to get stand
All right,
up.
you can stand her up on the
Oh,
board.
boy.
Again. Sorry. Ooh, exciting stuff here, people.
It's huge for her.
Roll.
Go on, damn
Roll
it!
to see if you did that. Okay.
I'm not even
That's-
gonna roll as a joke.
That's depressing. And then Sela, she's just next to you, like she's just kind of following, and she's just kind of looking around. She's more in the defensive, not offensive, at the moment. And I'll also say this too: you guys didn't know this, but Mika is gone.
Ooh. He just left his wife there.
Part of it was I forgot to say what he was doing, and then I was like, well, no, this adds mystery. Ooh.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Woos. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.